All right, Derek, thanks a lot. Well, twice arrested and left out on bond. Tonight, there are questions about why Cedric Burrows was released in the first place. Burrows is accused of murdering Daniel Casher outside Club Atlantis downtown. He was let out on bond for that charge, then rearrested this week on drug charges. Burrows was released on another bond for that drug charge. Now, it's something the district attorney's office says should have never happened. Local 15's Frank Morales joins us live from the newsroom. Frank, there's been a lot of finger-pointing surrounding this case. Oh, yeah, that's right, Kim. While Burrows turned himself into authorities last night, the Mobile County District Attorney and Sheriff say the arresting officer in Burrows' drug arrest didn't follow procedure, while Pritchard police officials say they did what they were supposed to do.
Diane Casher will always remember the night her son Daryl was taken away from her.
Just to see your son laying there dead with a gunshot wound in his chest.
Painful moments called back to mind after her son's accused killer was back on the street on bond following a drug arrest in Pritchard this week.
He never had any business getting out of jail. Whoever was doing the processing that processed Burrows and let him out, they didn't do their job.
But the arresting officer argues he knew about Burrows' murder charges. Local 15 News received these documents the patrolman sent to Metro Jail asking to hold Burrows without bond. Mobile County Sheriff Sam Cochran says his prison staff doesn't have the authority or the technology to know a person's priors.
The paperwork that the officer leaves may go in the court file, but yet the person may make bond before that time.
Burrows posted bail within hours of his arrest. It's why District Attorney Ashley Rich says the officer should have followed policy and called her office.
He makes a call to that number, we then call a judge, and the defendant is held in Metro until a bond hearing can take place in district court.
Rich says Pritchard police botched a similar arrest in October,
where we again went over how simple this procedure is with not only the chief but the officer involved in that case. I'm very disappointed and sorry that this happened, but it was the fault of the Pritchard Police Department.
Daryl Casher's family says they can rest easy knowing Cedric Burrows is back in Metro Jail once again.
He could have killed somebody again, but he's in custody and we're very happy with it.
Now, District Attorney Ashley Rich says the policy of the officer calling her office in these cases has been in place for about a year now. We tried to reach Pritchard Police Chief Jimmy Gardner to respond, but our calls were not returned. Reporting live in the newsroom, Frank Morales, Local 15.